Tribunal. Oh. All he did was to try to stop the governor-elect from continuing to, violate the court. He was beating a judge. He was beaten.
Mr. Aribishogun,
I'm coming. Okay. He was beaten. His suit was torn, and he had to be rescued. Now, moving forward, this is what we have done, because I think it's good that we have a composite. Because of that, no government, nobody can stand that. You know, the independence of the judiciary is fundamental to rule of law. What we have done therefore, now that scenario having now played itself out, on the night of Thursday, the former chairman of the Union of Road Transport Workers was, killed under circumstances that have been investigated. On Friday, there was chaos. The governor, in his wisdom, declared dusk-to-dawn curfew. We have taken the following steps. For purpose of information, the chief judge has closed down the court because he cannot guarantee the security of judges and staff alike. On my part, on Monday, we'll be doing a legal advisory to the chief judge to consider the possibility of taking out those cases from Ekiti. We cannot have a situation where judges will be brazenly beaten up. I will also, on Monday, be doing a legal advisory to the electoral tribunal, to also advise them on the desirability of sitting elsewhere. You should also know that I'm informed that the governor-elect has gone to the Court of Appeal. We will also be doing an advisory to the Court of Appeal to inform them also that we cannot guarantee their safety in the state if they sit on that matter. They also have to find an alternative venue for that. Note also that the EFCC trial, because the governor-elect is presently going through trial with the EFCC, is soon going to come up in the Federal High Court. Again, we will be advising the judge that he cannot sit in Ekiti State. This, in essence, is a disgrace, I think. Forget the politics. It's not about politics.
Okay, so even
when the governor-elect comes to office,
it's all about politics. I think
what judiciary will he administer?
Sorry, let's take it one by. Sorry. Hold on, please. Let's take it one step at a time. The summation of what you're saying is that Justice Adeyeye was attacked, beaten, his suit torn, and you're saying that Justice Adeyeye, you were not in court.
No, I was not in court.
Okay, so Justice Adeyeye said to you on phone, or he saw you face to face?
Justice Adeyeye said to me on
phone
the chief registrar.
No, sorry, no, don't worry, it's all right.
For the first time, you should follow the trend.
Okay.
For the first time, the chief, unfortunately for the judiciary, they have these rules that the judges cannot speak to the media. I'm sure when those rules were devised, nobody ever thought that we'll get to a stage where judges
so the chief registrar
So
said,
the chief registrar issued a press statement on behalf of the chief judge, stating explicitly that the chief judge is closing down the court because of the ransacking of Justice Oguyemi's court 1 and the tragic assault on Justice Adeyeye.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, you were in court.
Yes.
On Monday, was there, okay, let's move to Thursday now,
yes.
when Justice Adeyeye was said to have been attacked. Was the governor-elect anywhere near the court or tribunal on that day?
Let me say,
no, it's a yes or no, because we've got limited time.
He was never near there. It was true, it was in court.
Okay.
But the circumstances, of whether a judge was assaulted or not, I thank God he said the man has confessed that the governor-elect never slapped him. Okay. But the story, the bandit around him was that he slapped and he attacked the judge. But that is outside.
Okay.
I want to ask the Attorney General, is the Ekiti State government a party in the case that really started off this crisis? That's the first question.
That may not be relevant because what we're looking at is
Ekiti State part of the Ekiti State Tribunal? They were not. You see, when I say it is all about politics, we are living in the state. The Attorney General is a member of APC. I'm a member of PDP. And we all knew what transpired. And I'm saying it here. without any.
So what happened?
What happened on
Thursday?
Thursday was a clear. The government-elect has every right to attend the election petition. It was coming right away from Lagos and was driving into the court premises. More than 5,000 people were at the court premises at the time the governor-elect was there. And that has been the usual thing. Anywhere the governor-elect moves, a lot of people want to see him. And he was there. How the governor or the judge came into that place that he had to be assaulted is still something that we need to see. The judge
you were in the court premises on the day.
I know.
Sorry, because we have limited time. I've got to.
Like
were you? Sorry,
the evidence that the judge drove was torn. Let them come up with pictures of where he was assaulted. Let them come with every evidence that the man is alive.
Sorry, I will need to ask the question so that we have some amount of clarity on this issue. Yeah. Now, to get that clarity, I need you to answer the questions. The question I'm asking you is, you were in that court on that day.
Yes.
Now, the Attorney General is alleging that on that day, the courts were violated and ransacked. You were not aware of
because even all the courts, all other courts were closed because of the mammoth crowd. And how the man emerged from the crowd, nobody knew.
Okay, let me ask you clearly.
So what happened?
It was never attacked, and the man was alive. That's what I'm saying.
You know what?
The man is still alive. Let him come up with pictures of how he was assaulted, or give us a video clip. Because as the government-elect was coming into that court premises, there were cameras, there were pressmen, even channels were there.
Okay, so what happened in that court premises on Thursday? You were there?
I was there.
Okay,
up
so
to this moment, nobody has been able to come up with a video clip of how the judge was assaulted.
No, you saw it. What happened there?
And I said the judge himself did not move near the governor.
What happened?
What happened was that there were so many people there, and the election petition was not disrupted. Let him say whether the election petition sitting was disrupted.
Okay, so are you implying by any stretch of
I said it was
sorry, let me finish the question. Let me finish the question before you answer. You don't know what I was going to say. What I'm asking you is, are you implying by any stretch of imagination that the governor did not see Justice Adeyeye at all?
He did not.
Okay, if he did not, would you say that there is a possibility that some of the thugs went in and beat Justice Adeyeye in the absence of the governor? He was never beaten.
I said the governor-elect had cameramen around him.
So you are saying that...
And I was right there.
Sorry, let me get your answers very clearly. So what you are implying is Justice Adeyeye must have been lying about his beating and the fact that his suit was torn.
I feel so.
You feel he was lying?
So why will he be lying?
Listen, they said, in the papers this morning, they said the man was lying critically in the hospital, that the judge was hospitalized. Let them come up with the names of the hospital where the man is lying critically. I've said this thing. It's all about propaganda.
I think it's left to people to decide. I think your viewers should decide. I think your viewers should decide.
Okay.
Whether
sorry,
listen to, I mean, whose version is likely to be true in this case. Whether that of a respectable judge or that of thugs. The judge said clearly, I met the governor-elect. I was having a conversation with the governor-elect. In the process, in front of my court, in front of his court, that he was having a conversation with the governor-elect. In the process of having a conversation with the governor-elect, raised his voice, and his people around him saw that as an indication to attack him. He was beaten. The governor-elect stood over him, did not stop his people from beating him.
But he never raised his hand.
Does it matter?
You confirmed that the governor-elect did not raise his hand.
Absolutely. But the judge said that the governor-elect supervised his beating. He was there.
Okay. All right.
He was there. Regrettably, because we keep saying back and forth, we have the version of the judge. What the judge told me is also what he told the chief judge. That is the substance of the press statement that the registrar issued, and that is there for you to look at.
Okay. All right. And now let's come back to this issue now. The issue is some people had alleged that the fact that the chairman of the NURTW, National Union of Road